Namaste, Jai Bharat. The American Constitution has an Article 25 built in to their constitution structure, which they have never used till now. The article says that if a president is invalid, invalidity can mean various things, but invalidity has to be understood as functional invalidity or structural invalidity. If a president is invalid, then he should not be, they are not removing him, they are not impeaching him. He will remain, but his words won't carry anymore. Other people, maybe some, or maybe a section of them, maybe a group of them, would run the government. This man, whatever he says, he wouldn't know under such situations that whatever he says is null and void. If such an invalid president wouldn't know that what he speaks is null and void. I had this doubt about him, that something is wrong with this, with him. Let me not say which aspect. Something is not right with him, I used to feel, because of Operation Sindoor. It's from there, from that point only, I had this doubt. So look at this man. He's a veteran, a senior man, a wonderful businessman, very, very successful businessman. Even today, through this IRGC America war, his money making expertise is not faulted. It increases. That maybe not his individual effort, maybe he has a team who advises him to do this and that, and he does it that. But prima facie, or as a matter of fact, he had made billions, trillions rather, through this war, profit, money. And Operation Sindoor is over. Suddenly, it was actually it came to us people as a surprise that Trump claims that he ended this war, Bharat-Pakistan war, he ended. Whereas we had been monitoring the situation inside as we are. We understood the story, how Bharat attacked Pakistan, how Pakistan attempted to react and completely failed, and what was the intensity of Bharat's attack on Pakistan, and how Bharat had attacked the most vulnerable places like Kirana Hills. Nuclear stockpile it is there, and what are the kinds of damage they had to face or endure. All these things are not spoken, but all these things are known. And then 64 times, this report came much later, 64 times, Pakistan, maybe Asim Munir, or maybe even Shahbaz Sharif, called President Trump to somehow save them from Bharat wrath, is the right word. So then XYZ from US called us, Bharat. Then we told, okay, let them call us directly. And so their concerned army man calls our concerned army man, and then, we agree for a ceasefire, not reluctantly, because we had an objective when Operation Sindoor was launched. That objective was destruction of terror camps. Our visible precipitating difference with Pakistan is that they are sending terrorists to Bharat. They maintain terrorists, they facilitate terrorists, they are abetting terrorists, all right. But then they send them to us. Now that is our fundamental problem with them. So our objective was to destroy the concerned terrorist camps who were responsible for killing of our citizens, asking whether you are a Hindu or Muslim and then finding that he is not a Muslim and then killing. Well, very good activity, very good intention, very serious nobility. So we wanted to punish those terrorists only. We did not want to punish those who were behind the terrorists, who asked the terrorists to come and perform the terrorist performance in Bharat, etc. That was put in pause. So our objective was to destroy the terrorist camps. Then Pakistan, of course, thinks that they can do something, and they acted. Then there were 11 of their air bases totally destroyed. Many of the aircraft, those who were in the hangar, obvious, and 2 evacs as the things are there, whatever. So at that point, they were scared. These people are very boisterous, loudmouth, and at the same time easily started. I'm scared. Then they kept calling, 64 calls or so, and then Bharat said, okay, we are putting Operation Sindoor in abeyance. But after that we see Trump saying that I have ended this war. And it's not that he said once or twice, he kept repeating it. He kept repeating it, knowing fully well that he had not ended this war. Initially, our administration, they're not fools, they're very serious and sensible people. They are not loose talkers. They don't simply say things for the sake of saying. They were forced to say after some time that no interference took place in cessation of the and putting Operation Sindoor in abeyance. No one is interfered. But as before that, Trump continued saying that I put an end to this war, and he's saying perhaps he still would continue to say that. So at that point I thought something is wrong with this man. I don't know if he's willfully saying this, or is he experiencing hallucination? Has he hallucinations of ending the war? The way he was talking with such confidence is hallucinatory. That's what it appeared to me. All right, that was a personal feeling. Impression I got, and then I just forgot it. Did not continue thinking about it seriously. That's when I felt it. Then afterwards, so many incidents took place about his hallucinatory talks, and let me continue the word hallucinatory discussion, hallucinatory talk. Then of course, recently this summit in where was it? UN summit in there were people sitting. US President was speaking. Series of mistakes he spoke. They're all out there to record. He is talking about Japan as Islamic Republic of Japan, and many serious things. I just noted. I didn't want to go through it. No need. Serious mistakes. And at some point he is telling, he was interesting, talking to Germany, that his father is German or born in Germany. These are all hallucinations, not illusions. Illusions fall in a different category. Appears to be illusions, but hallucinations. He wanted to please Germany and makes a hallucinatory statement his father is born in Germany, whereas everyone knows that his father is not born in Germany. He is born in US. All those things are NATO talk, yes. This NATO talk. So many countries are there. NATO members are there. Then invited some 10 nation members are there in front of them. He talks many things out of the blue, and people were surprised, and they were trying to go through the script which was provided to them concerning Trump's speech, and he was speaking not just extempore, ex extempore. What he kept talking, mostly irrelevant, repugnant expressions, which has nothing to do with the official script. And then he was looking so zombic. And at many occasions, not only just this natomit, many occasions he was sitting, dozing, drowsy, and also sleeping many places on the dais. So there is a possibility that there are discussions now taking place within US that what to do with this president. He has created a mess, and this, of course, people like us, they will realize that he is getting hallucinations. But recently, I think off late, the people of America also realize that something is not right with him. I don't know if they feel that he is hallucinating, but something is not right with him. So possibly it's their nation, their president, their choice. They have to do whatever. But indications that we see is possible that they might should do something, especially in the light of this Article 25 which they have. Possibly they could use it. Possibly they might not use it. Possibly he might not hallucinate tomorrow. Possibly he may come out of this hallucination. Possibly the hallucination may continue. Possibly Americans will have to do something for these kind of things. Anyway, the IRGC America conflict is another classic example. They have all these things recorded. If you sit and analyze actions, reactions, proactions, etc., they would get a picture, and it is for them to decide what to do. I was just talking about an observation which happened to do, and also some speculations based on what is seen, what is heard. We shall meet. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.